Alright, you little faggots. I want to give my parting words with the SIG 220 Combat. Note, it will not be a permanent parting, but this little bastard is fixing to go off to Exeter for its servicing, as good guy I know or recently have discovered by the username of Guns, Knives, and Watches. There will be a link around in there to his channel. He also had a SIG 220 Combat. His was a newer model with an internal extractor, and for some reason mine doesn't have raised sights. I don't know. I'm actually glad that it doesn't have raised sights. I wasn't really a fan of them, and I'm not going to be getting a can anytime soon. But anyway, on to the SIG. Little safety check. Okay, so this is what Guns, Knives, and Watches told me, since he's actually had a problem with a similar issue. In fact, it was the exact issue. And just to recap, the problem with this gun is when it would chamber around or attempt to chamber around, it would stop right here and the extractor would not grab the shell, so it would just stop right there and it wouldn't fully go into battery. So I thought that maybe break-in issue, or I was using low grainage of ammunition. Well, I talked to Guns, Knives, and Watches, and he said the problem was, hence all the damn wear right here, was this. So if you watch, as I pull the slide back, it will stop. So you see, you can hear it. And then that's what's causing all the wear up here, is because the barrel has improper fit. Its barrel fit is the issue, and there's too much friction here, and it wasn't allowing enough for the extractor to properly engage the shell. So it's just a barrel fit issue is what it is. So I'm gonna call SIG Monday and explain to them that their weapon that I have has a barrel fit issue, and then we will proceed from there to send it off to Exeter, New Hampshire, and see exactly how long it takes for them to replace the barrel and whatnot. So, and I'll show you again. I mean, you can hear when it's stopping right there, and then it's really, you can hear it. You can hear it wearing up on the slide really, really bad. And in fact, let me show you how much wear there is exactly on the slide itself. Excuse me, on the slide itself. So there you can see that there's a shit ton of wear right there. Well, because I was under the impression of, oh, you know, it's just a break-in issue, so I'm gonna rack the slide a shit ton of times, which now in retrospect, that was a pretty, you know, bad idea. I would have probably ended up doing it anyway, regardless of issue, because brand new gun, I want to finger it as much as I can. So Monday, this little bastard will get sent to Exeter, and hopefully it doesn't take him 6 months to work out the issue there. And just for a little future reference for all the SIG fanboys, SIGs are not 100% out of the box Navy SEAL Afghanistan 400 million rounds through them ready. Obviously, that's the case. God forbid this gun was bought by a police officer or by a serviceman and it was handed to them with this problem. They would have died. Now, that being said, I think that SIG firearms are great guns. I'm prone to getting lemons when it comes to buying firearms anyway. Sort of like TMH on fire. Not nearly as bad though. So I'm not surprised that this one had a problem, just because I'm usually prone to having a fuck up every now and then, most of the time. But I will say that I am disappointed in SIG's quality as of late because of their new CEO. which most of you are fairly familiar with if you're familiar with SIG. But anyway, the barrel will be replaced and the issue will be fixed. And if it's not, well then we'll continue the issues from there. So get raped!